Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, we had to descend down from level $32,000 of Bitcoin all the way down to $30,000 due to the heavy turbulence that we have encountered at that level. We are unfortunately seeing another big storm ahead, and we might have to descend even lower. Meanwhile, I would like to ask you to go back to your seats, remain seated, fasten your seatbelts, and follow the flight attendant's instructions. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nash and I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. If this is the first time you're watching me, do consider to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell to get updated on all my future videos. Meanwhile, I've got a lot of news and let's jump right into the screen to show you what is going on in the market today. Looking at the Bitcoin chart here, guys, after getting rejected at $32,000, and I have actually showed you this in the previous video when I said that we might be going sideways on Bitcoin, or we might be even getting a bit of a rally to the upside, and that's exactly what's happening. Now, unfortunately, after breaking a record of 9 red candles in a row on the weekly chart, looking here, guys, we had 9 weekly candles, first time in Bitcoin history where we had closed 9 weekly candles, 9 red weekly candles. Finally, we are seeing a green one. Now, we've still got 3 days ahead of us, and will that candle remain green, or will we have the 10th red candle? And that will also be the first time in history. We can count them here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red candles. Like, Bitcoin has never seen this before, guys. Now, finally, we are anticipating some breathe in the market, some rally to the upside, or at least going sideways. And that's what exactly is happening right now in Bitcoin. Unfortunately, we had huge resistance at 32,000. You guys can see it on the 4-hourly chart. We have broke it with volume, jumped above it. Then $30,000, we broke it down, and now it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good at all. In an anticipation, if you can see it right here, we are facing it as a resistance this time, and we might be heading lower or even move sideways for another attempt for Bitcoin to move upwards. Now, for everybody that took the trade down here, once we broke 30,000, congratulations on doing that, and took profit before the 32,000 or at 32,000, congratulations on that long. If it worked, and that's what I did. Unfortunately, guys, I've been away for the 7 days. I didn't have time to make a video to update you on my trade. However, I closed it. It went in with profit. So congratulations for anybody who actually went long on Bitcoin at that time. Unfortunately, right now, guys, we are in a really tough time where we might be even moving sideways and the possibility of moving lower from here. Now, zooming out on the chart here, I want to show you something that actually caught my attention. Going to the weekly chart on the RSI, on the relative strength index, I have noticed, guys, that when we closed that red candle down here, it have showed us a very low indication on the RSI, very close to 30. We didn't touch the 30, but we were very close. And every time, guys, looking back in history, we could see that every time we reach these levels, Bitcoin tends to have a rally or at least go sideways for the market to breathe a bit. So going back and zooming out, I'm going to go to the daily chart here. And I want to show you guys a clear vision here from what I predict is going to happen on Bitcoin. Now, as you guys can see from this green triangle that I've drawn, that I'm anticipating the market to be moving down closer to $20,000, $22,000. That's my prediction, my technical analysis. However, there's people calling Bitcoin on Twitter to be going down to 10,000 as the CME gap is still not filled at that level. Some people are calling 12,000 as bottom. Some people are actually thinking 8,000. Some people are saying it's the end. But this all the way, guys, it happened so many times previously in Bitcoin, and this is not the first time it happened. And if you're new into cryptocurrency, I want to assure you that if you go back in history, every time Bitcoin goes in a bear market, even when it was at $13, the same speech is happening all over again. And some people can go extremely negative on it. Some people can go extremely bullish. My experience is telling me go average, guys. You always end up as winners. If people are saying it's going down to 10K, and some people are saying 22K. Just prepare for the worst, guys. Prepare for the worst, because why? Because at the end of the day, the negative impact on the news and on people and the fear element can actually destroy any project. And at the moment, we are in a clear bear market on Bitcoin. And what I want to explain to you right here is very important, because when the majority of the people are running in this direction, you tend to get influenced by them and run and panic and get feared with them and end up selling your Bitcoins or panicking and losing all your cryptos. So for you to avoid this, guys, here's a big advice for you. If you're too worried about your Bitcoins or crypto portfolio or your altcoins, if you're too worried that you actually might be losing sleep over it, or you're actually going through nervous and stress times like during the day, then consider to actually exit some positions, because that means if you're too worried, it's a big sign that you're actually using money that you cannot afford to lose at this time. And here's something, guys, like I've taken a lot of profits, but I still have big bags of crypto, including altcoins that are already down like 80% or 90%, some Bitcoin, some Ethereum. But here's the thing. I'm still in profit due to the times that I've bought it back in the days, and I've already taken a lot of profits through the first and the second bull run. So these coins for me are long-term investment. However, if you're on the short term and you cannot afford to lose them, then yes, we might be anticipating even lower numbers. And $30,000 is a tricky and a very important zone for us to hold, because if we are not going to hold this $30,000, and this, if I'm going to use technical analysis, guys, I can actually put a trending line all the way down here, and I want to show you on the bearish flag down here. So if I move it all the way down, you take this, guys, from the top of the parallel ascending parallel trend, which is actually a flag, a bearish flag. You put it down here, and that actually puts us all the way down to $14,000. And if that have to play as technical analysis, however, that might not be the case. Instead, we might just go down to this zone here, which I've spoken about earlier, which is the 200 weekly moving average, which all the time, past history, it has worked as a huge support for Bitcoin. So you guys can see it on many occasions. We didn't break it. Yes, we broke it during the COVID crash down here, but we bounced back right above it. That will give us a golden opportunity, guys. If you have cash, if you're preserving cash, and if you have liquidity and you're ready for this, you might be in for a huge opportunity. Just putting it out straight to you. This is huge opportunity in the future, because this happened before many times and it's going to happen again. It's a matter of being patient and having time as your best friend. This time, guys, there's a lot of projects are coming up. There's a lot of projects that are working hard, because when the Bitcoin rally and the crypto rally starts going up and we started to have a bull market, that's the type that the projects will not be made during that time. The projects will be hyped during that time. And any good project that you get your hands on or you catch at this time and you keep an eye on for the next bull run to start, to go and invest into it, that might be your retirement plan right there, guys. In 2 to 3 years, you can change actually literally your life. But right now, as I said, you got to be patient. You got to work hard for it. Right now is not the time to actually be playing around. This time, guys, you got to be watching your portfolios. And another advice I want to give down here to some crypto legends that are still new but are learning every day new thing is that during a bear market, this can actually take some time. During a bear market, it's a good time to accumulate, and you can accumulate at like stages, where if you, let's say, for example, you have $1,000, and this $1,000, what you can do with it is you can never time the bottom of the market. You will never tell where the bottom will be. Like nobody can tell that Bitcoin is going to go down to 10,000 and that's going to be the bottom. Nobody can say it's 15,000. Nobody can say it's 20,000. Nobody can get it right, guys. So what you can do is, if you have $1,000, You can time it. You can say, I want to invest 20% at $20,000 or even $25,000. I want to invest another 20% at 20K, another maybe 20% at 18K, and then I'm going to invest at 15K, you know, if it reaches that low. And that would be a golden opportunity for you to take advantage of. So this is an advice for you guys. It's not a financial advice, but it is an advice. If you want to take it, that would help you a lot in taking the opportunity of getting on the train before the train actually passes you. Because at many times, people start texting me only on the good days. Like last week, when Bitcoin just jumped, 15%, and the whole market just started going up. Everybody started calling me and texting me and saying, Nash, shall I buy Bitcoin right now? Shall I buy crypto right now? Now, guys, you should not be doing this right now. You should be actually doing that during the red days, during the market is bleeding. Once we have days where we go 20% down, 10% down, that's a good opportunity, guys. Do not get too hyped when the market starts moving up, all right? Especially in a bear market. In a bear market, because we might be having an upside downs. Just look at the chart here, and I'm gonna explain that to you on the chart like this, guys. See the market on the weekly chart going down, another one, another push, and we might have another push. So this pushes right here to the upside. Those pumps are not pumps to indicate a bull run. Those are not enough indicators to say we are going up all the way from here. So without further ado, let's move on to Ethereum and see what Ethereum has been doing. Ethereum has been maintaining $1,800. Yes, we might be moving lower. I'm not going to spend much time on Ethereum because today I want to talk about Solana, which actually we actually faced a huge network halt globally. And I've noticed here on Twitter, you can see breaking Solana network has been halted globally. That has actually caused Solana to push down in the market. And it went all the way down close to $50, $48, all the way down to $38 due to the bad news and what's going on with Solana. Are we going to have a bigger risk like Luna? No, it's a different case, definitely. But yes, Solana has been going through some issues. This is not the first time this year. I think it's the third time. And you guys have to keep an eye on Solana, what's going on, because fortunately that Solana has been maintaining its strength and it's not moving down a lot. But if this keeps to happen, continue to happen, we might be seeing a big hit to Solana, especially if influencers start talking bad about it. So I hope that Solana remains in good conditions and it doesn't have to go all the way bearish. I love Solana, and I'd hate to see it going through this. But due to this bad news on Solana, some coins have taken the chance to shine and come out from the cave. And this I'm talking about right now is Cardano. Now, I'm not a big fan of Cardano. However, Cardano has pumped 20% this week. Look at it, guys, 21% this week. It came out of nowhere, despite all the bad mouthing, despite all the hate that it's getting from all the YouTubers and the big Twitter influencers. Cardano has managed to come up and say, look guys, we are here. Why you always look at our friend Solana? We are also the best. Look at us. Please come here. Guys, let me put it straight out for you. With Cardano, I think it is the main issue. It's the founder and the marketing behind it all. It's a great platform, but I don't know why it's been struggling to make it out globally. It's hated, it's not loved, and there's a limited amount of people that's supporting it. And although it's number 6, it's not a small project. It's number 6, guys. It's a $19 billion project. This project have big potential. I believe that if the founder, Charles Hoskinson, have actually put his together and does a better marketing for Cardano, Cardano will be able to move in a better way. Here we go. It says Cardano founder believes that slow and steady wins the race. The crashes of Luna and UST are examples of what he's strategically avoiding. So he's believing that slow and steady wins the race. He's taking his time. He's working properly. Talking about the haters of Cardano, 2 accounts with over 170,000 followers each joining forces to attack Cardano without providing any context. This is how it is, unfortunately. Only reason it threatens their bags. Look at this guy, what he wrote. He said, Cardano has never halted because nobody uses it. That's actually pretty funny. And this lady of crypto, another big influencer, she said, I once accidentally bought ADA when I was drunk and I bridged it to Ethereum to sell it so I could avoid using Cardano. Too unfortunate, guys. This is the reality. It's hated, despite that it's number 6 on the coin market cap. Last but not least, I want to just jump into the chart to show you the Fear and Greed Index, currently sitting at 13. It's so funny that, the market pumped the other day, 2 days ago, during the market pump, when Bitcoin reached 32,000, it was still indicated 10. Like, we are still in a very fearful moment for the whole market space. And this is not good. It's the first time I see, during a day that the market pumps, but the fear and greed indicator refused to actually show some optimism in the market, and we remain showing 13 at the current time. That's it for today's video for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.